are down here at the Khyber, the last wordsmith experience of the year, and the Philadelphia anthem maker, icon, legendary Tone Love is in the building. If you didn't know, now you know. Salute the general, man. Like, tough crew, Lieutenant General. Talk to him, bro.
I'm gonna try to. I was too busy receiving them accolades, brother. I appreciate you, though. Yeah, man, it's your boy back in the building. We back outside, tough crew, Tone Love, Soul Survivors, you know, and of course my brother Montana Black, Del P has got his last joint going on down here. So I'm in the building showing some love and just represent and check out some of the young talent that's coming up in the city, man. See what they talking about.
Word up. Now, you got a lot on your plate right now, bro, and you're working on a lot of different ventures. I know you have a situation with Universal. You just released the album backed by Dope Demand under Rough House Records, Rough Nation Records, and it's a vinyl album where I seen it on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. Like, you're back in the mix now, man, and my part of town is still hot as it was back in 80-something, and we just did the show, or you just did the show down at City Winery. You've been moving around doing all this. What type of headspace are you in? Are you up for the challenge of reinventing the whole Tough Crew movement, Tone Love, the Love movement, and everything that you got going on? Why don't you elaborate on that for me?
Sure, brother. Well, first of all, I think Philly has been very supportive of Tough Crew. It was y'all, first of all, I salute for helping get us to where we got, you know what I mean? We didn't have a real record deal, a traditional record deal, you know what I mean? We didn't have promotion like that. It was the people, the fans that promoted us. Real organically is how Tough Crew got around. But 5 million records later, you know what I mean, thanks to our Philly fans and fans abroad, we're here again. Just did a new record, like I said, with Rough Nation, album called Back by Dope Demand. Actually, we did it at the beginning of 2024. But we sat on it because there was some other things going on. I was actually waiting to launch this thing called a Love Movement that I'm about to do, which you're going to be a part of as well. Yes, sir. Tough Love Movement. And that's just basically trying to rebuild our village, you know, on the foundation of peace, love, and mutual respect. You know, if we got love for each other, peace, we have peace with each other, and we show mutual respect for each other, we can build from there. You know, we can talk semantics later. You know what I mean? Y'all know where I stand. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, but we could just rebuild our village just based on those three pillars of foundations, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the Tough Love Movement is about. We're going to bring music that supports that. Positive life music, I call it. Gift rap. Yeah, and gift rap. That's what I call it.
So what I want the people to understand, because there was a lot of artists that made a run, that did their thing, and nobody's taken away from what they have done. But a lot of artists are still promoting a negative message in their music, but are getting put in a place as if they're celebrating the positivity of Philadelphia. Like, what's your stance on that?
Well, it's kind of confusing to me.
Right.
Because I know that, you know, hip-hop has a bad stigma on it right now. It's not really hip-hop, it's rap. You know what I mean? And hip-hop and the rap game is two different things. Me, myself, personally, I've never been part of the rap game. That's why we didn't have a record deal. We came out underground, organically, on our own independent label, and wound up getting distribution, you know, but that was for the premise of wanting to be able to say what we wanted to say without being paid to speak, feed poison to my people.
Right.
Because words is like food, you know what I mean? What you put in your body, whether it's through your ear gate or eye gates, you're ingesting it. So it's nutrition.
It's part of your diet.
It's part of your diet. So it's either nutrition.
What you listen to with your ears is part of your diet.
Right. So it's the, you know, in your eyes, what you take in. Right. It's easy to become what you behold. Right. So whether you behold it through oral, through your ear gates or your eye gates, it's going to affect you. and it's either food, nutritional, or it's toxic, it's poison.
Right.
That being said, I'm gonna leave it right there, but the space I'm in, since you was wondering, is to feed my people nutritional information, what I call soul food, you know what I mean? So through the music, we're bringing the soul food, and that music is gonna give them the messages and the healing that they need to bring it back. So we promoting hip-hop, and we pushing the hip-hop culture and trading in for the murder culture.
Right.
So whoever want to come over to the hip-hop culture and they want to live to see another day, if not, you can stay in the murder culture, which has been presented to you and you received. Actually, it was stuffed down your throat, but here we are now with still enough freedom to choose. And the freedom is, we're doing, no hating on no one, you know what I mean? I even appreciate the talent that's out there, but I'm judging the content. And so me, I'm going to be responsible for what I say. And y'all artists I'm bringing with me, you know, I got a situation, Real Rap Records, a distribution situation, 2 of them actually. So we're going to bring it out, some real music. My man Dell, he down with it, you know what I mean? Tough love movement. Y'all come out and y'all can hear the difference, and you can be a part of this movement, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, y'all heard it right here. Tone Love, the teacher, right? He put the teacher on there, TL, the teacher, because there's a lesson in the music, and if you don't get the message of the music, you won't get the lesson of the music. Make sure you listen. You got 2 ears. Make sure you listen twice and understand what's being said and the capacity of the words that's being used, and that's what TL is representing and presenting the 5 elements of original hip-hop. You hear me? So where can they follow you at, man? Where can they get in? Where can they get in contact with you if they need to book a show, whatever they need to do?
All right, well, we're about to bring the shows very similar to this, what my brother Del P is doing. You know what I mean? I'm all about this. Ain't no violence in the air. You can look around, come through. You know, everything all peace and love. And people ain't just giving their own intellectual expressions, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm a part of that movement. And he's a part of our movement. My brother right here is a part of the movement. Y'all got to get down. By the way, I saw, and I'm going to get to the part where I could be reached, but I saw what you're doing with Royal Space Academy. Yeah, I want to be a part of that, too. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy dope. You know what I mean? So we're going to talk on that the next time. You ain't get at my man, but go ahead and do a little music back here. But, Tough Crew Tone, 215 on the gram. Tone Love on the TikTok. And Tone Love on Facebook, you know what I mean? But we back outside. Just come see me at one of these tough love movements. Shout out to M Black, you know what I'm saying? One of the originals too. You know what I mean? TSO right here. True School Original, TSO.
TSO, I like that.
Salute, bro.
Salute.
I love you.
Let's get it. Who got lyrics?